Alright guys, this is episode 1 of the Nqnmqs model bootcamp. I'm so fucking excited to do this. Let's just get straight into this. This video is just going to be, let me go way the fuck over here. And I just want to kind of break down what I'm going to be going over in this video. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about daily profiles, session profiles, and how to identify. Okay, let me just pull this thing up real quick. It's just going to be a basic thing of the session profiles. It's a Google slide. There's this. Put this back in here. Go here. So, let's go to this one. So, this is ICT's. If you don't know ICT, I don't know what to tell you. This is ICT's session profiles thing, and this is the one thing that has like helped me the most in trading, because it just gives me an understanding of where the market actually wants to go. And the thing is we have daily profiles, daily session profiles, and we also have weekly profiles, we have monthly profiles, we have yearly profiles. It's all broken up into quarterly theory. If you're interested in quarterly theory, I'll have another video on that too. That'll be like one of the last videos in the boot camp, because it's not really necessary, but it's an added thing that I have learned over time. But let's just get straight into this shit. So the first one I want to talk about, actually I'm going to say this right now. The ones that you don't want to trade is going to be New York Search and Destroy and New York Consolidation, because obviously we're going to be trading New York AM. That's like the gold standard for trading 10 a.m. model, 9:30, all that kind of stuff. And basically we want to avoid these days. We want to avoid Search and Destroy. We want to avoid Consolidation. Although Search and Destroy could be good because you can catch the whole range. You can catch the daily candle. But you definitely want to avoid New York Consolidation. When London moves a shit ton, you can expect just chop, because this is going to be AM accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and X is just going to be either reversal, continuation, or accumulation, which is probably going to be accumulation. That's what happens in this picture, you can see. But let's just get straight into this shit. So this one's going to be New York reversal, and I have it upside down here too, so that's that. But basically, Asia session accumulates. That's the gold standard of Asia session, to just accumulate, put in a range. Every single range that it puts in is going to be accumulation, because Asia can't. It's the first session of the new day, so so we're going to be looking for either the high or the low of Asia session get taken. It always gets taken by London session. Well, like 99% of the time. But so basically, in this one, you can see Asia session accumulates, London continues through, goes through the highs, and then ideally there would be a PD array somewhere up here in terms of either like a single print on like the hourly, 4 hour, a fair value gap, a rejection block, something along those lines on the higher time frame, maybe some sort of liquidity over here as well. And you can see London trades up, New York manipulates the top of London highs, and then distributes to Asia lows, which ends up usually being previous low down here, previous day low as well down here. And if I flip it over, you can see it'd be the exact same thing. Asia accumulates and trades a little bit down, ranges down, ends kind of in the same spot. London ranges down again. New York grabs the low, hopefully a PD array inside here, liquidity, and then we immediately trade to Asia high. Or my favorite model is when we have a new week opening gap and Asia and London trade in the same direction, and we get a reversal of New York to that new week opening gap. Back to this one, we got New York continuation, which you can see same thing. Asia accumulates, London kind of accumulates as well, and then, well, I mean, Asia, it's always accumulation like I said, but this is kind of like a directional rangy move. London accumulates, New York opens, takes out London low inside of like what would be Asia OTE, or this entire OTE range up, which I'll have a video about that. That's part 2, the Fibonacci. And then New York session will distribute to London highs and usually previous day highs as well, or any sort of PD array that's over here. So I'm going to show you guys live time examples of this happening, because time is fractal, guys. That's the one thing I want you guys to like get into your head. Time is fractal. What is happening on the high time frame is happening on the low time frame. You can see we're rejecting this rejection block. We're coming down. If we look at the 5-minute time frame, we're also coming down. It's accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's the model. We're in a market maker sell model down to what would be this hourly buy side inefficiency, and that is right here. Or actually, it would be a 4-hour now. All right. Let's just go to today. So you can see Asia, we get this big move down. I would say this would be qualified as, let's go to this. I would qualify this as upside down. Fuck. I would say this is more so a Asia range down, and then it would be New York continuation. But let's see what London session did. London session accumulated, and you can see New York opens, distributes above London session, and then we deliver down. We obviously didn't deliver down all the way to the lows, but that's 190 points. And the thing that you guys will learn about the way that I trade is I'm not trying to catch the whole daily candle. Yes, I trade a high RR, but I know that you still just need to take your piece of the puzzle. And the thing is that the fact that this is manipulation is in our favor, right? Because this is a manipulation leg, but we have to trade to some sort of either PD array or OTE in this sense. So discount, and say you were just to catch like this short right here off open, boom, you could trade down to the 0.618, which would be your long level, and you catch 96 points. And you can risk like 15 points. I'll talk about that in my next in part 4, I believe. But let's just go here. Alright, this is a good example. You can see we get Asia accumulation. We sweep out Asia lows. Let's go to this. It'd be something more like this. Boom. London trades up. New York pre-market comes up, takes out London highs, and we sell off. The easiest way to trade is this exact setup, is when Asia accumulates, London just ranges up, and then we just have this. And when we have previous day low below as well, that's going to be 10 times better, because previous day low never swept out like this low of London session. So I can go to here, you guys can see this Asia range, London sweeps the lows, London sweeps the highs, New York continuation higher. There's this New York continuation, boom, sweeps the highs, trades down into the OTE, and then goes to the highs. Let's go down to the 1 minute time frame and just go to some random day for you guys. I'm gonna try to guess where the market's gonna go based off of that. I'll close my eyes and do it. Alright, February 18th. Do this. I'm gonna try to guess where the market's gonna go. So what I can see coming into the day, we have previous day high up here. Let's also look at the high time frame, like the hourly. We're clearly kind of trending higher now. We were in a downtrend, we stepped out this level. We still have these lows below. I need to let it play out a little bit more. Let London play out. Alright, London trades up. We never swept out Asia lows, so I'm going to be obviously bearish. Let's see, we swept out previous day high. We have this previous day high up here. Mark that out. That could be a good level to short from. So let's see if we end up trading up there. And it trades up there. Boom. Because the thing is that for us to get the New York reversal, yes, we had Asia ranging up, London also ranging up, never sweeping out the lows. We would have to see this London high get taken for us to go to Asia lows. So we can, even though we didn't get the New York reversal from London highs, we can take the trade to the London highs because we need to see that get hit. And in terms of an entry or something, it would just be boom, take your entry from there. But if I'm gonna save this for another video. Let's go to the next day. Yeah, just get into your head that you can trade manipulations. Like this entire move, where did it go? Yeah, you can see this move. It ended up just getting reversed because that was just manipulation. And now we're going to be entering a market maker sell model because you can see we end up coming into this gap, which would be OTE of this range. Just not going to explain this. I'll just mark it out. You can see discount of this range. We sweep out those previous week highs, and we can deliver lower. Although this didn't give us like the exact model of the New York reversal, it ended up playing out, and now it's going to play out to, it should play out to these previous week, or it should play out to this week lows. So let's just play out this till pre-market. Alright, so we get an Asia range, we sweep out Asia highs, we sweep out Asia lows, sweep out London lows. Now let's look and see if we have anything here. What does this look like? This looks a bit like, looks kind of like, let me just put this onto my trading view. So it'll load. Why will it not load? It won't load. Whatever. But you can see I'm gonna be looking for, can I get this shit? Copy. I really want this to come up. Oh my gosh, bro. I hate this shit, bro. Whatever, but you can see this is what I'm going to be looking for, the search and destroy. We want to see London highs get taken and then go to the lows, or in this case it would be London lows get taken and then we go to London highs before we can actually complete this market maker sell model. Let's see what happens. And it was a chop ass day, so it ended up playing out as a New York consolidation in reality, or New York, no, I did play it as a search and destroy. One more day. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect. Let's see what happened here. 5 minute. Oh, yep. We sweep out Asia highs. Holy range. So Asia highs, sweep out London highs. Or no, we leave it at London highs. We sweep out London lows, Asia lows, previous day lows, and then we just rip up. It's just all about catching manipulations. But if here, I'm gonna show you this for you guys right now. I recommend you screenshot this and just look at it every day before the market opens, and just watch it. It plays out probably 75% of the time, not to the exact T, but like close enough. And this is just like the opposite versions of all of those. And this is just me only explaining with daily profiles. This is not anything to do with how I use manipulation legs and fibs to actually like know that the daily profiles are going to play out, know which highs are going to get taken, which lows are going to get taken, which way that the market actually wants to go. That'll be in part 2, which will be the next video, and I'm about to record that. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video or have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. If you're interested in the Discord, check my bio on IG, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the part 2.